Most women think men are emotionally unavailable, cold, distant, hard to understand. But here's the truth most people miss. Men don't lack emotions. They hide them, not because they want to, but because they were trained to. From a young age, men learn one dangerous rule: don't show weakness. So they build walls, layer by layer, experience by experience. And by the time you meet him, he's not emotionally closed. He's emotionally protected. Now here's where it gets interesting. You don't break a man's walls with force. You don't argue them down. You don't demand vulnerability. Because the more you push, the more he pulls away. Instead, you melt those walls. Slowly, silently, powerfully. And it starts with 3 feminine habits most women overlook. Habit 1. You create emotional safety, not pressure. This is where most women go wrong. They want him to open up, so they question him. Analyze him. Push him. What are you feeling? Why don't you talk more? Tell me what's going on. And to you, it feels like care. But to him, it feels like interrogation. Because when a man feels pressured, he shuts down. Not because he doesn't trust you, but because he doesn't feel safe yet. See, emotional safety is silent. It's in how you react when he finally shares something small. Do you judge it? Do you overreact? Do you make it about yourself? Or do you stay calm, grounded, present? When a man feels like he can speak without being corrected, without being criticized, without being rushed, that's when something shifts. His walls don't crack loudly. They soften quietly. Habit 2. You respect his silence instead of fighting it. Here's something most women don't understand. A man's silence is not always distance. Sometimes it's processing. Men deal with emotions differently. While women express to understand, men withdraw to understand. So when he goes quiet, it's not always rejection. But if you chase him in that moment, text him repeatedly, demand answers, assume the worst, you turn his silence into pressure. And pressure creates resistance. Instead, a high-value feminine energy does something rare. She allows space, not out of fear, but out of confidence. She doesn't panic when he pulls back. She trusts the connection enough to let him return on his own. And here's the powerful part. When a man realizes you're not trying to control his emotional rhythm, he feels free. And when a man feels free, he comes closer. Not because he has to, but because he wants to. Habit 3. You stay soft even when he's guarded. This one changes everything. Because most women mirror a man's energy. If he's distant, they become distant. If he's cold, they become cold. It's a defense mechanism. But here's the problem. 2 guarded people can't create connection. Someone has to stay open. And that's where feminine strength comes in. Not weakness, not submission, but emotional control. You don't harden just because he is. You stay warm, playful, light, not chasing him, but not punishing him either. Because when a man sees that your softness isn't fragile, that it doesn't disappear under pressure, he starts to trust it. And slowly, he lowers his guard. Because your energy tells him something words never could. It's safe to be yourself here. Final thought. You don't melt a man's emotional walls by forcing him to open up. You melt them by becoming someone he feels safe opening up to you. And that's the difference. Because the right man, when he feels understood, respected, and emotionally safe, he doesn't stay closed. He opens. Fully. Deeply. Honestly. But only for the woman who knows how to unlock that side of him. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Because understanding men isn't about guessing. It's about seeing what most people overlook.